Hello everyone, welcome back. In this lecture, we will get the brief introduction of recruitment cycle in Oracle Recruitment Cloud. This is a 10-step process that is conducted during the whole recruitment cycle. So first step is initiate the job requisition. So who does this? The hiring manager initiates the job requisition on which all the activities will be conducted in future. So once the job requisition is initiated by the hiring manager, the next step is to complete the job requisition and post the job requisition. So who does this? It can be a single recruiter or the group of recruiters called hiring team. So they will complete the job requisition, which was initiated by hiring manager. And then once the requisition is completed, it will be posted to the job portal, either internal job portal or external job portal. And of course, it will go through the approval cycles configured in the application as per the business process and business policies of your organization. So once the job requisition is initiated, it's completed by the recruiter and it's posted also by the recruiter and recruitment team on the portals. Then comes the step, the create campaigns and candidate pools. This is like a kind of a marketing. So your requisition is you create campaigns to drive candidate towards this requisition. And who does this? This is done by the marketing team in the recruitment department. So once the requisition is approved, it's posted, and its marketing is done, then step starts towards the actual recruitment on this requisition. So here comes the next step is applies to job on external career site or internal. And who does this? Candidate. So once candidate sees the requisition, they start applying to this requisition. This term is used in different ways in the recruitment portals. Somewhere some organization called it, some products called it vacancy, but in Oracle Recruitment Cloud, it's called as requisition. So once candidate sees the requisition, they start applying to the requisition. Then the next step is manage candidate responses. So once candidate applies on the requisition, the recruitment, and who does this? Recruiter or recruitment team or the collaborators. You can also add the collaborators on the requisition as well. I will show you in the application in the coming lectures. So once the candidate starts applying, you move them to the different phases like pre-screening, post-screening, start the interview. So this all manage candidate responses. You do the communication with the candidate. So this is done by the recruitment team or the collaborators. Then once the pre-screening or screening process is completed, you start the interview process. So the sixth step is arrange interview activity. And who does this? This is either recruiter or recruitment team or the collaborators or the hiring manager. And of course, candidate will be involved in this activity. So recruiter or recruitment team or even collaborator or even hiring manager can arrange interview activity with the candidate. So once the candidate interview is finished, interview activity is arranged, then you conduct interview and collect interview feedback. And who does this? Recruiter, recruitment team, and hiring manager. So interview is conducted, and you collect the feedback from the interviewers for the candidate against this requisition. And this is done in this step. And recruiter and recruitment team or hiring manager does this activity. Then the next step is, if the candidate is selected, then the next step is you create and extend job offers and finalize pre-hire task. So if once the candidate is selected, you create the job offer and extend it to the candidate. And who does this? This is done by the recruiter or recruitment team or hiring team, or it can be done by the collaborators as well, which you will add against the requisition. I will show you in the application. And you finalize the pre-hire tasks. Okay. So then the next step is view and accept the offer online and complete the pre-hire task. And who does this? Of course, candidate can view the offer extended to him or her and then accept the offer, and you finish the pre-hire task. And it's called as journeys. And then the last step is complete hiring activities and assignment within the HCM. And this is done by the HR specialist. So once the candidate is accepted in the organization, then you have to move the candidate to the HR system, either as an employee or contingent worker. And who does this? This is done by the HR specialist. Okay, so this is a brief introduction of the whole recruitment cycle. First three steps are related to only requisition. So you initiate the requisition, you fill the details for the requisition. We will see all these steps one by one in the coming lectures as an actual real-time demo in the application. So first three steps are related to requisition management, and then comes the recruitment process that candidate starts applying against this requisition, and you manage all the activities like screening the candidates, how to manage communication between the candidate and the recruitment team, how the interview is conducted, how you offer how the feedback is collected from the interviewers, all the panel of the interviewers, and then how you extend the offer, how a candidate accepts the offer. So these all are the next 7 steps. I will show you all of them one by one in the application. So I hope the recruitment life cycle is clear to you now as a high level, and we will see all of them in detail in the coming lectures. I'll see you in the next lecture. Thank you.